You know, they should have some sort of cabinet post to determine the morals of the country.
I would love to do that.
Yeah. You know, the morality secretary of morality. That's a good one.
They be trying to kill me, some of these motherfuckers.
Joe, they work in Washington.
Oh.
They have no morality. How are they supposed to gauge... Like, their sick shit is worse than our sick shit.
Well, that's just it. Let's make it all legal.
Yes, but then how does that... What I'm saying, though, is how does that make... for an actual moral person?
Well, you know...
or a moral majority.
You think about it, like... It's all about what people tell you what's morally correct, what's morally correct. Like
what?
Like Eskimos have share their wives. That's normal for them.
Okay,
right now, and there's really nothing wrong.
Now wait, I gotta stop you before.
Oh, sure.
Do you actually know this, or you're just fucking pulling this out of your ass?
No, this is an old
like,
fact.
is it an actual
Everybody
thing?
knows this.
No, not everyone. See, if I was asking you, I don't know it. I don't think that Ricky knows it either.
Sure he does.
No, wait, Ricky, do you know about Eskimos sharing their wives?
It's a custom.
It's a real thing?
Yeah, it's a custom.
All right, now you may continue. I trust Rick over you.
Yeah.
If Ricky goes, yeah, it's a fucking thing, I'll listen to the story then.
No, it's like it started out because, you know, in Eskimos it's cold all the time. So when the guy comes over, like, you know, like a guest and it's cold, they don't have an extra blanket, he goes, "Oh, take my wife, she'll keep you warm."
What are they, fucking Henny Youngman?
Yeah.
Take my wife, please.
No, but the point I'm trying to make is it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it because they say it's okay.
Okay, but then...
So if we said, you know, monogamy is bullshit...
Okay, but can I bring up one thing?
Sure.
The Eskimos are located where?
Well, that's just the point.
Where do they live?
Eskimo land.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do they live in America, Eskimos?
Alaska.
Or is Eskimos in another country?
Alaska, right? Alaska's America.
Yeah, Alaska is America. Very good, Joseph.
I was there.
But are all Eskimos from Alaska?
Well, no, I guess some of them are from Eskimobile in
Esquimoville.
In Canada, to have Eskimos up there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know where all Eskimos are from. Either way, I don't think that anyone from Washington should be gauging any, morality.
Well,
these are the guys that fuck their interns.
It's the point I'm trying to make.
Kill their fucking secretaries.
What we say is moral is moral. If we say something else, like if you go to another planet, there may be no such thing as you know, everybody. Oh, you want to fuck? Sure, come on.
I'm pretty sure that the aliens don't use such crude language.
Well, yeah.
My point is that you
they
can't...
have another word for it.
Yeah, the Googa.
You want some Googa Googa?
You want some Googa?
Give me some Googa Googa.
I will Google you.
I will Google you until your Googa falls out.
Let me touch your Googa.
I must... Hold on, wait.
I can't even reach mine.
I must Google... Let me Google the black one.
Mine has a big...
He has the biggest Googa here. I must Googa him.
Googa.
And then I let him Googa me. The great Googa.
The great Googa Booga.
Yeah.
Sick dude. Sick.
My point is, my fucking mic sounds like ass.
Yeah.
Why does my mic sound like ass?
I don't know.
Why is...
I think it's the headphones. I don't think it's...
No, it's...
Is it
literally...
the shit you talking?
No, not even that. Why? Because I Googled? No, can you hear me nicely?
I hear you nicely.
No, well, we're also all in the fucking same studio. I'm talking about through your headphones.
Yeah, I'm saying, I hear you nicely.
Do I sound very nice? Do I have the velvet tones of Mel Gourmet there?
Well, you never did.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I am known as the Velvet Fog. I just like to know because in my headphones then suck donkey dicks. Whatever. Either way,
change them.
It's been one hell of a fucking thing today because also right before we go literally right before fucking air.
Yeah.
I get another text message. So far, Billy's out. He got sick.
He's got yellow fever.
Right? He's dying.
Yeah.
So now he's fucking sick. All right, let's go directly to Billy. Hold on for a minute. Billy, are you sick? That's Billy.
Yeah.
Billy fucking sick. He's got the sniffles, possibly some vomit.
Yeah.
He is now not good. Billy is not here. He's sick. Then, goes on, we're supposed to also have on the show today Bad Bella doing Gobble's Giving. Now, Gobble's Giving, even though Ricky's... I turned to Ricky, a man I admire.
I know.
who's too busy trying to figure out the basement for tonight because, fucking Billy's not fucking here because he's coughing his fucking brains out. I turn to Ricky and I go, by the way, I think the porn star might not be coming on the show now.
Oh, what happened?
Because she's filming a scene. So now it's up in the air if we got the porn angle going on.
Okay.
All right, now all this is going on our fucking show anniversary. 2 days later, it was the 11th.
Oh, yeah.
So all this is going on.
Anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. For a cheerful toast and fill it, happy anniversary. But be careful you don't spill it.
Happy anniversary.
Not yet.
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
All right, so...
Did you get me anything?
No, not
No flowers or nothing?
No. You don't bring me flowers.
I tell you.
Anymore.
The honeymoon's over. I
You
gotta tell
fucking crack whore. Joe, I've never bought you anything for the fucking anniversary.
Never did. You can.
Sorry, I had to
You
drink it.
don't love me anymore.
Never did. Anyway, moving forward. Now, as such, so now, here's the thing. I don't have fucking my producer here today. I don't have the fucking right-hand man of the basement, Dollar Bill.
Dollar Bill.
Is not here.
Dollar Bill's gone.
I don't have, as I know yet, a porn star yet. Because she's busy giving the Google.
Maybe it's the Eskimo.
Maybe she's fucking an Eskimo. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's all going on. So now everything is pretty much fucked. However, it's not like we're one of those shows where we have to rely on things.
Yeah.
But I turn to Ricky.
You don't give a shit.
We'll talk about fucking belly button lint for 3 hours. I don't give a shit.
I know.
But the thing is, I turn to Ricky. And I'm like, Ricky, the porn star might not be coming on. He goes, we'll work around it.
Yeah.
I was like, how can I work around the segment? That means the whole segment is gone.
Yeah.
So I don't know yet if there is going to be a Gobbles Giving segment tonight.
That's big.
Until the next hour, the top of the hour of this show. Yeah. So, like, literally, I will call Bad Bella, who is, by the way, a beautiful big-titted blonde lady.
She is.
Giant boobies.
Yeah.
Very skinny frame, very small. Put her in your pocket when you need to fuck her. You pull it out, you just fuck her. She is probably taking a giant black penis right now or something right now. She's on set taking the Titanic up her snatch. Wow. And I don't know if we're going to have Gobbles Giving going on tonight. Which
we might have to double up next week.
Yeah, but the only I do have yeah, but she might not be available next week. So I luckily I think I have coming down the pike. I think Stormy Ray is coming back on to do it.
Oh, she
did. And I think we need one more. So I guess we do two, maybe back-to-back gobblers.
Okay.
Next week if we don't have Bad Bella. This week. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it still sucks. Not going to fucking lie. It's something I look forward to. Yeah. I enjoy the segment. And it's a dirty talk. So it would have been probably a really good... I'm exceptional at dirty talk. Mm-hmm. And we both, shockingly enough, have the same size tits. It's weird. Not the same stomach. She's got a flat tummy. No. I have an actual tummy. She doesn't even have one of those. But either way, that's why everything right now is up in the fucking air. But don't worry, everybody.
No. We still got a show.
We still got a show. And don't worry. Calm it down. It is, after all, our anniversary show.
Happy anniversary. For a cheerful toast and fill it. Happy anniversary. But be careful you don't spill it. Happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
So that is where we're at now. I got into a whole thing with John. I don't even know if he's calling the show later.
Oh, he's watching.
Is he watching?
What?
I don't even have him on my thing.
I'm shocked. What y'all got into now?
He could be, and I don't even want to. If he called,
that is a catastrophe of a life.
I tell you.
No. He didn't fucking. He thinks he is so fucked in the head about this theory. He's giving me the middle finger. I'm not picking up. I'm going to explain the story first.
Okay.
And then Johnny Vegas is giving me the finger outside of the in the Facebook Live suite. So I'm at the truck. I'm at Taste of Pueblo. Taste of Pueblo, Twitter, Instagram, respectively. Taste of Pueblo NY, Taste of Pueblo NYC. Whatever you need to do, just Google them. They'll find you.
Yeah.
Because he saw some stats, which, by the way, John, those fucking stats are wrong. But why use facts in an argument? John starts talking to me about how Trump has come out, the president has come out, president-elect, because he's not back to being the president yet. President-elect, before somebody writes me, he's not the president yet, you asshole.
That's right.
He
thinks he is.
He totally thinks he is. He thought it when Biden was in office.
he never gave it up.
Never gave it up.
Never gave it up. So I'm playing the long game.
Yeah.
So when the Orange Overlord made a reference the other day, he said that he was going to deport all the illegals that are going on, the illegal migrants. All right, now.
Johnny's hiding.
One thing, I don't have the guy's name in front of me, but I love the new border czar so much.
I don't even know who
Oh, my God, the border czar got into a fight with...
tough guy,
Dude, he got into a fight with AOC. It was the best fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. I started crying laughter. She's yelling at him, insisting that being an illegal is not illegal, thus not a crime.
Yeah, right.
And he goes, it's got the word illegal in it. And then when he's yelling back at her, he's like, under statute, then he really blows her fucking mind. Because he's like, under statute 88B of the fucking blah, 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 blah. Goes into the whole thing, goes,
the guy's got his shit
he
together.
goes, they are illegal, thus breaking the law, thus they have to go. If they want to come here, they have to be vetted, go through the process, and everything will be fine. Goes through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right? So she
tried everything to trick him up.
She goes, wait, her next trick, though, was, well, what about separating the children from their parents?
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, if they were drunk drivers and I arrested them, I would have to separate the children from the parents. Because they're doing an illegal fucking thing. If your parent was beating the shit out of the children, I would have to separate the child from the parent. He made it abundantly fucking clear that AOC is an ASS. All right? Because she really doesn't know her ass from her... I don't know where she was... where she got all this knowledge.
This guy knows the subject.
When she was tending bar, Joe.
Yeah, I know.
In Queens or wherever the fuck she was, whatever. Now...
What if they want asylum? Well, let them come in and file for asylum.
Hey, shut up, bitch, and get me a fucking seltzer. The whole thing, though, that makes me laugh, I just knocked my own mic out. The whole thing that makes me laugh is, so John goes, well, I heard, and he comes up with this weird number, and the number's not right because that guy, the border czar, was questioned about this. I did my research, and he was questioned about this. So John goes, I heard it would cost like $98 billion to round up all the illegals and deport them.
Oh, they're going to be free.
And then I said, John, first off, relax, you're not getting deported. All right? You're Puerto Rican. They'll just ship you off to Puerto Rico, and then you'll just turn around and come back. Relax. Then... we go into this whole thing, and he brings up the 96. It's going to be like 88 billion or whatever, because he was questioned about it. He was questioned about it. But then his stance, Johnny Vegas' stance, is that if Trump does not round up all, and when I mean all, Joe, he means every single Tom, Dick, Harry, Jose, and Manuel, all of them, then he is a fibber, and he's a big old stinky liar. And guess what? Trump should be yelled at because he's lying about... And I said, first off, Johnny...
That's one of the reasons why he got in office, because he said he was going to do it.
John, first off, the border has been hemorrhaging.
Yeah.
Not just a leak. If you imagine it as a leaky pipe, it's not. It's a busted pipe.
Yeah.
And they were bussing motherfuckers in to get people into certain spots that didn't have locations, and everybody was just walking through. And this is not an against Mexican people or what. It's not. There's different nationalities. There's Germans that did the same shit. They went under the thing.
Chinese.
Italian, Chinese. There's a bunch of illegals. It's not one fucking sector of the fucking nation. So we go through this whole thing, and he goes, well, if they don't stop them, though, you know, and I'm like, John, don't you think they're going to miss a few? The pipe has been broken.
Oh, yeah.
For fucking, during the Biden administration, during the Bush administration, they have been bringing in motherfuckers. Do you honestly think that he's going to get every single fucking illegal and get them all in one shot and go, get out?
But there's going to be some unlucky motherfuckers.
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of people are going to fall
the plan
to the new czar.
The plan is to get the criminal out.
That's the first thing.
To
get the criminals out first.
If you're arrested and you're an illegal, you're gone.
Yeah.
And that's very simple.
And you can't come back.
And you can't come back.
That's the thing. You come over here committing crimes and shit, you can't come back.
So
you can't come back.
Johnny Vegas now chimes in and says, I never said it will cost. I said illegals contribute $97 billion towards Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security taxes since 2019. John, I'd like to see a receipt for that.
Yeah, really.
What illegal was paying shit?
Number, John?
We were paying for the Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security, and everything else. Where the fuck were they going? Don't worry, I got it. Here you go.
Excuse me, here's my check.
I know I'm not from around here, but do you guys take Deutschmarks or Francs?
Are you kidding?
No. It doesn't work like that.
My daughter's in the restaurant business. And
Yeah.
he tells Johnny, and everybody in the restaurant business, they get paid cash.
Yeah.
They get paid cash because they're illegal.
Yes, because there's no paperwork to fucking fill out.
Right.
Because they're
There's
illegal.
no Social Security number.
Yes.
Nothing, you know.
And yet again, would like to go on the record.
Construction? Forget about construction.
Wait. I want to go on the record as stating, I don't give a fuck if you come from another country. Just go through the process.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be a fucking asshole. Go through the process, become vetted, and then we will fucking handle you, become an American citizen, pay your fucking money, the same way I have to pay for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Vegas is probably on the phone right now. Johnny.
You know, for a guy that went to college, does not actually do research. Understand this. You vented. I'm going to tell you how illegals or legal or people on visa.
All right, so wait, before you start your rant, my show, John, I'll just turn the mic off. Before you start, he's not going to listen. John, shut up and listen to the question before you start the rant. Does this cover every... I'm going to... John.
No. You got to say it.
John. I'll wait. Are you done? Does this cover every... Shut up. Does this cover every illegal immigrant?
I told you...
Does this cover every illegal... Does this cover every illegal immigrant? Does this cover every illegal immigrant? Thank you. Can you answer the question before you go on your fucking diatribe?
Answer what question? Ask me the question. What question you want?
Well, if you shut up for 5 seconds, you would have heard the question. I even just sang it to you, and you didn't listen. Does that cover every illegal immigrant?
The INC, the ITN. Okay. So this is an ITN.
No answer.
Given to people that don't... Listen to me. Listen to what...
I'm listening to you.
And this is what people that resident or U.S. citizen.
No shit.
An ITN is given... An ITN, listen to me. An ITN, individual tax ID number, keyword, tax number, is given to a person that has a working visa or a person that came in here seeking asylum that are trying to go through the process. They're given an ITN number. That ITN number, when they get a job, a lot of jobs take ITN numbers, and that's how they contribute towards those taxes.
Okay, now...
They do not qualify. They cannot do taxes at the end of the year.
No shit.
So that's illegal. And they don't. Because they're not going to do taxes that's going to hurt them more. That's one. Two, they do not get no benefits, no Social Security until, and that's the point. That's the reason why the government gives this ITN number is because when they trying to go to court and they trying to establish citizenship, residency, then towards citizenship, they're gonna do what the courts are gonna do. What they're gonna do is they wanna know.
John, I'm agreeing. John,
you've been contributing.
John, I am agreeing. No, my show. Shut up for 5 fucking seconds. It's my show. Pay attention to me.
But you wanna talk the bullshit.
It's not bullshit. Are you telling me, John? I will ask this in plain fucking English. Literally, is that every illegal immigrant that comes here and comes through the fence, are they all going to work and getting one of those cards? Yes or no? Yes or no?
About 90% of them.
Bullshit! You pulled that number out of your ass.
Listen, hold on. Listen.
Go ahead. I'm listening, please.
90% of them are doing two things. Like getting an ITN number, or they're using somebody's Social Security card number so they can get a job. So guess what? They still contributing towards our benefits.
Okay, so wait. The example that Joe just gave you about the restaurant, which is shut down now, but the restaurant, Joe, you're talking about Portobello, right?
That particular one.
Okay, so that restaurant, who these guys that were working behind the scenes, who happened to be illegal, right? Didn't have the card. They got paid in cash and didn't do shit. So where exactly are those guys? Are those part? Is that the other 10%?
So let me break that down also again.
Break it down, son.
You can pay. But listen. Even though, so that defense is mute because you know what?
How is that mute? It's a fact.
U.S. citizens that want to get paid off the books.
Yes, so but they're not. But they're not U.S. citizens.
So listen to that.
They're not U.S. citizens.
No. So that is mute. So you are trying to curb and say, oh well, because they were paid.
No, all I'm saying to you is not all of them have or get that card that you're talking about. They don't all get. Wait, shut up. They all don't get that number.
No. Listen, Eddie. This is what you got to realize. There are some that are getting paid off the books. There's some that are getting paid off the books because why? Because the employer does not want to pay taxes.
You got that right.
Absolutely. I'm not. Wait, hold on. Not disputing that.
The problem is, if I'm a guy, I'm gonna put it this. I'm a person.
You are a person. I will give you that much. You are a person.
I have worked off the books also because guess what? Sometimes I don't want to pay that. I want my full check. And also, I can understand that the owner, since I'm an owner now, I understand that shit, payroll taxes is a bitch. So the problem is, whoever those restaurants that get shut down for them doing those illegal practices, that's on them. You guys can't pin it. On the
I'm not pinning. But see, the thing is, what you're doing is just yelling and not listening. I didn't pin it on them. What I'm saying is, it's a simple yes or no question from you, John. Are every illegal immigrant that is sneaking into this country getting that number? Or are they fucking, some of them, can you at least give me this, that some of them, probably more than 90%, but you want to say 90%? Are some of them, are some of them.
There's a number.
Okay, but are some of them, you're pulling 90% out of your ass. Are some of them walking this earth, not giving a shit about any number, and fucking utilizing and taking all the things that other people, taxpayers, fucking use, and having them, fit the bill for it? Like when they
What are they getting? Because I debunk you. They can't get Social Security. They can't get Medicaid.
Yeah, we didn't say that.
In the United States, if they go to an emergency hospital, we cannot turn down the sick.
I didn't say that.
What else is they getting?
Okay, so wait, hold on for a minute. Shut up. I'm answering you. Shut up.
They can't get food stamps.
Shut up. I'm answering you, you dumb fuck, because you don't stop talking. Literally, I know. We gotta go to break. But I'm gonna yell at him for 4 more seconds. You just said the medical thing. Who pays for that, John? When they go to the hospital... When they go to the hospital and get fucking checked out and get treated, like a regular patient, who pays for that?
A big portion of them do not want to go to the hospital.
That's not the question. That's not the question. That's not the question. Just keep fucking... I'm going to hang up on you because you're not answering the question. Who pays for the illegal immigrant that goes to the hospital, gets taken care of because they are human? I'm not saying they don't deserve fucking medical coverage, but who goes to it? Shut up. Who pays for that? You? Me? Yeah. Yeah. So how is that fucking good for America?
But understand, but just one thing. You're complaining about that, but I'm telling you, they are contributing, and the numbers are right there. Google it. It's $97 billion they're giving to that coffer. If you guys wipe them out, he wants to wipe them out. First of all, who's going to put in that money towards that coffer? And also, who's going to take over the jobs, those industry jobs? Hotel, food, farming. Who's going to take the jobs?
So you're saying that no one... Wait, so you're saying... Hold on, I'm answering your question. I'm answering. You ask a question. No, they're not all lazy. They're not all lazy, no.
Now you're capping.
I'm not capping. No cap, son.
Because they are lazy.
No, they're not fucking lazy.
Tell me what American is going to work 15 hours a day in the hot sun picking fucking vegetables.
How do they get the job? The illegal already has it. You didn't even give them a chance to get the fucking job.
If they get shipped out, who's going to do the job?
Somebody's going to have to do it, John. That's the fucking point.
Ain't nobody, because you know
both
what?
got
you know
points
what?
with
There's
that.
been a lot in Florida.
Okay.
DeSantis kicked out a lot of immigrants out. And when the disaster came down, he was begging, and then they said, "Fuck you, I'm not going down there." For what?
But John, you're talking about you're automatically hold on. You're automatically saying that all Americans are lazy. So you just called Ricky lazy. Yeah. You called me lazy. Joe's lazy. We're all lazy.
Americans nowadays are lazy.
That's not true. There are lazy ass fucking Americans.
You telling me if you was out of a job and they tell you, you know what, I want to pay you $17,000 to go pick vegetables, are you going to do that job?
No, because that's not the job I want. But if I had shut up, I'm answering you. You have to let somebody answer the question. Fucking asshole. He doesn't listen. You got to let someone answer the question, John. If I did not have, if he's still rambling, I turned off your mic because you don't shut up. The fact of the matter is, if I had no other options, and I said, hey, by the way, I can get $13 an hour to pick vegetables, I, as an American who's not lazy, would take the fucking job. I'd hate it. It's backbreaking work. I fucking hate it, but I do it if that was my option.
You know, I have a lot of experience in this because we employed so many illegal aliens in my trade, in my accounts, because what Johnny said, and it's true, we employed them because they were cheap labor.
Yes.
And they worked hard.
Yes.
They did.
I don't disagree that.
Back in the 1800s, back in the early 1900s, up until...
Do not equate them to slaves.
World War II.
Do not equate them to slaves, you fuck.
Jobs are done by farmers. There is no more farmers. That generation is over. Just like any other trade, that trade is up because the young generation now does not want to do that kind of job. They do not want the dirty day.
But John, that's my point. You're making blanket statements that aren't true. There are farmers out there. John, there are farmers out there that legitimately have their whole family that work in that. And yes, they might fucking hire friggin' Mexicans or illegals in general. Not just Mexicans, because that's the thing. You're making it into a Mexican thing.
Small. Is a small farmer. Like I'm a small business.
Yes, but you just said doesn't matter. You just said there are no farmers. This is my point with you. You make blanket statements.
The farming industry.
Yes.
The farming, what it means by that, it's a generational skill.
Okay.
It's no longer there.
How do you know this? You don't work on a farm, John.
I do my research, my man.
Where did you go?
Come out and do your research.
Who was the last one? Did you talk to Old McDonald? What was the last farm you ever fucking went to?
No, dude, it's the same thing like any other trade. Any other trade. There's no such thing as a shoe shiner. There's no thing like as a shoe repairman. All these jobs that were done that were a part of it.
There's 2 shoe repairmen near my house.
That made America great. The part that these jobs, these skilled jobs that made America great, that actually brought industry. That was industry.
But John,
back in the
you're
days,
wrong.
are no longer there.
John, there's a shoe repair guy. John, shut up.
No.
There's a shoe repair guy near my house, an old Italian man, who has passed it down from generation to generation to generation. Do you understand how you're making blanket statements again that don't, because you don't see it?
It's not blanket because you know what? You can go to any other country.
I'll take it to the fucking old Italian guy who does the fucking shoes near my house.
You can go to any other country that produces raw material or produce. That system is still there. Those are generational. Those are people that are still working. And there's people that want to work their job because you know what? They actually make more.
John, I do think you're talking.
You take away a big percentage. You take away the big percentage of people that are working that job in those industries.
John, first off, I think, John, just like Ricky said before, I think we both have fucking points, but you like to make these statements that are unfounded. They are unfounded fucking statements, dude. They really are. Because yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Have you been to every fucking farm all over America? Yes or no? Yes or no? Answer the question.
I'm gonna ask you that again.
Answer the question.
We're gonna end the topic like this.
Answer the question.
Okay.
You just heard my question. Have you been to every farm in America? Then you can't say that they don't have fucking families drop doing that.
Doing research, opening up the internet, and looking.
We're both coughing because we're yelling.
The standard media and trying to get your research. Use what you call it. Go through the agricultural information.
My father worked for the Department of Agriculture. You dumb fuck! I literally. Oh my God, he's such a fucking. John, my father. John, shut up. John, my father worked for the Department of Agriculture. You don't think I've looked this up before? You don't think I've done research on this? My father worked for the Department of Agriculture. Half of these assholes wouldn't even know that department exists.
It's like you telling me my dad was in the Navy, in the Air Force.
Okay,
that was years ago.
Yes, but John, what I'm saying is, I have looked up this shit. I know that there are farms that are still run by their same families, big, small, huge, little, itty bitty. So that you can't say that there aren't farms that do that. That's a blanket statement that is not factual. All right, I got a porn star that I got to try to get on.
Let me just say this. I think
let Ricky end this.
We've gotten off of the topic. The bottom line was no one has a problem with people coming over here. They're just saying do it the right way. Yeah. No one is saying they can't come over here.
And we were calling you a hypocrite because you were saying that Trump has to get every one of them.
Back in the late 60s and early 70s, there was a huge influx of West Indians.
Absolutely.
That came over. And they were saying that, okay, nobody wanted to do the jobs because everyone always felt that the black American was lazy and they didn't want to do the jobs. It wasn't that they were lazy. The attitude was, I gave you 200 and something fucking years of free labor.
For free, yeah. I was going to say for free.
Then I turned around and had to do the job for little or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I tried to build something, you came and tore it the fuck down.
Very true.
So now I want what I want. And you supposed to give it to me.
Absolutely.
Because you owe me. That was the attitude.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't about being lazy. It was about giving me what the fuck is mine because we helped build this country with our blood, sweat, and tears.
Can I cut you off
that
for
was
one
the
second?
attitude.
Can I cut you off for 1 second?
I just wanted to say that as far as the lazy stuff.
I agree with you, but I want to veer off your lazy point.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking saying white people. He's not saying black people.
Oh no, I'm talking for black folks.
No, and I'll represent Whitey.
I know he didn't say that.
No, I'll represent Whitey. Mm-hmm. He's talking about white fucking people are lazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what John's talking about. He ain't bringing up black people, African Americans, and nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about white fucking like the asshole kids of the world now who don't want to do anything. I get that. But you can't fucking make a statement in general, whether they're black, whether they're white, whether they're Puerto Rican, whether they're fuck whatever, that Americans are lazy. Because we're not.
It's not lazy now. It's entitled.
Exactly.
They think they're entitled.
Which is a different thing.
Which is different from the lazy. But they think they're entitled to shit. And it's, you know.
Entitled, it goes around with, it works hand in hand with being lazy.
Yeah, it is a thin line.
But that's what you want. But that's also you're making. But John,
yeah, you don't want to work.
But John, you're making.
Yeah, it is a thin line.
But John, you're making a fucking blanket statement again. That's like me saying all black people don't know their kids. I'm saying it because it's a fucking thing now. Because I said it. That's my point. It's not factual.
Just like somebody told me that all a lot of Hispanic men are abusers, and guess what? They're right.
They're not right. You're saying that all Hispanic men beat women or abuse their kids.
They are.
They're not.
And I'm telling you this for fact.
Do you see what I'm saying with him? How do I have a discussion with John? Ricky, please help me. How do I have a conversation with John when he says that all Spanish people are abusers?
Well, you know, you can't
How
say,
do you have a conversation?
You can't say all, but it was a cultural thing at a time.
Yes,
Spanish and black folks
and
beat
Irish,
their women.
And Irish. I'm Irish too.
They beat their women.
I
am speaking from my.
Yeah, you're only speaking from your experience. That's not. But that's my point. You make blanket statements. No, but you make blanket statements, and this is why we still have racism in the world, because white assholes fucking say shit about black people that's wrong, that makes no fucking sense, it's wrong, have no clue what the fuck they're talking about, and they make fucking talking about. You know a bunch of Spanish guys, that's what you know, that now you're speaking for every Spanish guy out there, and please, feel free to go beat up John then. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. All right, listen,
I'd rather men go one-on-one with me than hitting a woman.
But that's my point. They're not all.
Who ends up winning that battle?
But they're not all fucking abusers, John. That's the thing. You're making blanket statements. That's your problem.
You have to understand this. You're trying to tell me. Like I can't tell you about what Italians are because I have no idea about the Italian culture. I am telling you from not only my experience and also from what the general consensus that when you talk about the Hispanic culture, the Latin culture, we work hard.
Joe just wrote, "My wife beats me."
A lot of the men are very chauvinistic, are very abusive.
All right.
Because that's a trait that's been handed down from seeing their father do the same thing.
Right.
Yes.
And that's why I just said it's cultural.
That's learned. No. But that's learned. Okay. But that's hold on.
My dad was never.
But hold on. So you just wait. So hold, John. Shut the fuck up when someone says hold on. Doesn't mean keep talking. You do that when you're in here too. Listen, if somebody you just fucking said. By the way, the porn star's not happening.
Okay.
Just so we'll bulldoze through this and we'll take a break when I feel like it. The fact of the matter is, when the fucking person you just said your dad, who is last time I checked Spanish of some descent, am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And he never beat anybody, am I correct?
No, he didn't.
Okay. So therefore your statement is wrong.
No, he didn't beat women.
Yeah, so then your statement is wrong.
He had a very bad a quick attitude, especially if somebody did it wrong.
So do you.
Wrong, which I understand that.
But that's my point. You just made a statement that all Spanish people are abusers. And your dad didn't.
Once again, you tried. No. First of all,
did he say that? Yes or no? Did he say that?
A majority of the
now it's a majority.
The male Hispanics.
Oh my God!
Have a very chauvinistic thing when it comes to women. trying to be, and they're abusive. Is a trait that happens because that's what they saw in the household. Now, yes. I'm not. Let me pull back the curtain a little bit.
Yeah.
My grandfather was a verbal abuser towards my grandmother.
Okay.
But you know what? My dad. There's guys that be like, you know what? I'm not going to continue that trait. I'm going to do different, and that's what my pops did. Now my uncle,
which thus makes your statement wrong.
All my uncles, the same thing. All the uncles, the same thing.
Okay.
When I was growing up,
hold on, Ricky's got the floor. Shut up, Ricky. Go ahead, Ricky. I'll just turn him off. No, he rambles. Talk.
No, go ahead,
Look,
John.
I'll bring him up when he stops talking.
What I'm saying, when I was growing up, I thought all men beat their women because I didn't ever see my father hit my mother, but she had a boyfriend. After her and my father broke up, she had a boyfriend that used to beat her.
And what color was he?
He was a black man.
All right,
but I'm just saying.
Was he Spanish?
No,
I'm sorry.
But I grew up in a neighborhood where it was black and Spanish.
Yes.
That's how I beat their wives because their wives adore their husbands and they don't have to beat them. Every Italian family, the wife is subservient to the husband in every way. My father would be standing next to the sink and tell my mother, "Get me a glass of water," and she would love to do it. They were all Edith Bunker types.
All the women, most of the women were home in those days. Taking care of the kids.
But
and
Joe,
stuff and
see, there lies the problem too. That's a blanket statement too.
But they enjoyed it.
Yes, no, that's very old school Italian.
Sure, yeah.
But when you
I'm not talking about today.
Well, that's what I'm saying. John is making the statement. By the way, we've also veered off of what the fuck we were talking about, and now this has become a John makes blanket statements and we tell him he's wrong conversation. Number one, John, let's try to get back to what the fuck we were talking about. You said Trump is a big liar, pants on fire if he doesn't get every single one.
Okay, listen. He ran on a promise. Now he has to produce that promise.
Yes,
because
but
it's going to make him to his base, and everybody that voted for him is going to make himself look bad if he does not achieve those points.
Yes, but you sound like a nitpicking nitwit. How is that? How is it possible? And how is it possible? He's just going to keep going. How is it possible, John, for him to get every single one of the illegals? Every single one.
He have a plan.
I don't think he wants to.
We're going to target the bad people and push them out.
Excuse me, they were bad hombres. Get it right.
Real bad hombres.
All you.
Okay, fine.
That's all you have to get rid of.
That's one step. I commend him to see him pull that.
Okay, so when the new fucking border czar does that, then where are we, John? What happens then?
Okay, so so if they pull that off, they actually do it. They go through it. They vet.
Yes.
Vet it. Like I said, I don't honestly. For me, they had a vetting system that they can vet and make sure that people are allowed to. Because guess what?
By the way, what's scaring me is that John has an echo. It sounds like he's in the shitter.
Yeah, I think he's in a hallway or something.
John, are you in a John, are you in a hallway or the shitter right now?
I'm in the shitter right now.
I knew it. I know a shitter echo, Joe, when I hear it.
Because I heard all the fun.
Yeah.
So like I said, if I am for a vetting system. I am for that.
Okay.
I'm not.
So then where's the fucking argument?
Open border.
So then where's the argument?
I agree with that.
Okay, so where's the argument? So if we're all agreeing that they need to be vetted, your nitpicking shit is that he has to get all of them all at once, like a big fucking butterfly net, and get everybody at once and then ship them out. He's not going to be able to get all of them. Don't you think he's going to miss a few?
Let me ask you that.
Okay.
If he would have said, you know what, we have a goal. Our goal is to try to remove as much illegal immigrants as possible. But when he says we're gonna do it from day one, and he put a number. When you make a promise like that, I promise that I'm gonna do that. That's a different. Then you have to stand on business.
That's what you are fucking nitpicking at its finest.
It's like me telling my son, I promise. If you do good grades, if you do good grades, I'm gonna get you this. Once I put I promise, I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna do it.
John, you are nitpicking at your finest, bro, right now. You're gonna tell me you're gonna equate a promise to your son for good school.
Eddie, I'm using an example of promise.
Yes, John, and I'm using an example of nitpicking. You're nitpicking. That is a nitpick.
I'm not nitpicking.
That is the Joe.
I'm not nitpicking.
Joe, help me out. Is that nitpicking?
I think he's trying to make a point. It's not about nitpicking. It's about a point.
Promised. It came out of his mouth. Now it's time to show and prove. Because if you don't show and prove, it's going to make him look bad to not only his followers, the people that voted for him.
It's not going to make him look bad.
He was going to do that.
John, if he's got to get fucking, like, let's just say he gets 8 million illegals out. Let's just use a weird number I just pulled out of my ass. And the Orange Overlord gets fucking 8 million of them out of here. All right? You don't think that his fucking constituents and his fucking people are going to go, holy shit, good job, sir.
No, they won't.
Bullshit.
No, they won't.
Bullshit.
They want blood. They want blood, dude. They want blood. You think Stephen Miller, his fucking whatever's going to be second?
No. I didn't say settle. What I said to you was, are they going? You're going to tell me, because you just said that the people that follow him are going to boo this man and say he's a bad president if he gets, and I just threw out a number of 8 million fucking illegals. You're going to tell me to my face that his followers are not going to be happy with that number.
Nah, you know what they're going to tell him? Okay, that's it.
That's a start.
You want more?
That's a start. You nitpicking nitwit. Oh my God, John.
You know, the truth is as long as he gets the criminals out, everybody's going to be happy. Mm-hmm. Nobody gives a shit about the guys who come here and work hard and contribute to society.
Not one.
That's a wonderful thing.
Joe,
the criminals are the problem.
Let me point out one thing. I love immigrants. I eat their food.
For Christ's sake.
I eat their food. I love them. Why would I want them out of this country? Do you understand? Like, my family came from immigrants. Joe, your family came from immigrants. Ricky's family came from immigrants.
Unless your name is Cochise, you know.
That's your choice. That's what but you cannot speak about everybody else because
the way you've been speaking about everyone else.
When even Hispanics voted against Hispanics' rights right there. So that affects us.
Dude, more Hispanics voted for him. How do you explain the poll numbers?
More Hispanic, and I tell every Hispanic, even my family members, you're setting yourself up for failure, because you think that it's going to stop. That he's going to stop at just illegals. He's
what weird plan are you coming up with in your head?
Whoever Project 25, they want to
oh my God!
What you call it? Denaturalize. Which one is? Either citizens that are born or who became citizens. It don't fit their narrative.
You literally believe everything that's on the internet, don't you?
God,
You're one of those guys, aren't you? You are conspiracy fucking Jones.
I'm reading it.
Dude, I know what fucking...
Dude. You want me to go down every little thing from Project 25?
Dude, I know Project 2025. Everyone fucking has heard about it.
Unlike a lot of people that say that they read it, they understand it.
Yeah.
I took my time because that affected me. I needed to know what was their game plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, only John has read Project 2025. Only Johnny Vegas from Taste of Pueblo. He's the only one
I'm not saying only me, but
who has done research.
To find out what the hell is in their game plan.
Dude, by the way,
there is a clause in Congress in immigration. It tells you that Congress can denaturalize U.S. citizens.
And automatically, this is what's going to happen now. This is your plan, your thing.
It's not going to happen. I'm saying that is part of their game plan. It is in that in that manifesto.
John, you're being paranoid.
John, you're being paranoid, and you're being fucking. You sound like Jimmy Kimmel.
I'm not being paranoid. I'm just going.
Yes, you are.
So if this is there, that is the game plan.
Dude, he was our president, John. He was our president for 4 years. Did any of that shit happen?
Ain't good shit.
Did anything happen? Did we? And we had a fucking goddamn COVID fucking pandemic. Are you going to tell me? And we all lived past the 4 years.
COVID pandemic, but he also contributed to the fact if he was not a stubborn SOB and act upon it quickly, which you and I can agree on that, he didn't act upon it.
Oh my God! You hate Trump so much.
Yeah, it's just
that you literally you can't see the forest before the trees.
A hater is a hater, and that's the way it is.
You guys want to follow a blind.
I'm not following anyone. I've already told you. I think Trump's a fucking moron sometimes. But I swear to God, because but John, I make my own opinions. I don't go on the internet and fucking look up project2025.org and sit there and jerk off to the list of things that possibly could happen. It's not a guarantee that it's going to happen.
What is going on?
Yes, John, we got that, but you're automatically acting. You're speaking in that it already happened. You're speaking almost in the past tense.
You taking it like it. No, you taking it like it's happening.
Joe,
this is the game plan.
Do you ever agree with me?
What could happen?
All right, hold on. We'll just turn him down for a minute. Do you ever agree with me?
Okay. Maybe never.
Is John wigging out?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
John is drinking Kool-Aid somewhere. He has so much hatred in his body for Trump.
Yeah.
If Trump worked into a burning building and saved a bunch of orphans, he'd say, well, you started the fire.
Exactly.
You know. That's just the way it is with people. So, you don't argue with people like that. You just say, yeah, okay, that's the way you are. You're not going to convince me. I'm not going to convince you.
You play music like this, Joe.
Yeah.
Trump.
He's obviously in the minority because if you look at the landslide that Trump has won by, people are buying Trump's routine. As far as the aliens are concerned, the only one he's really going to get rid of are the criminals. The people because once the criminals are gone and crime goes down, everybody gets happy.
Can I also say aliens? I don't think like illegal immigrants. You're like the aliens voted. Then it throws me to the
there's some of them motherfuckers over here, too.
I know.
I'm telling you.
So. By the way, I want to bring up a whole bunch of stuff, John. I don't know if you're looking at the Facebook Live.
Yeah.
They have wanted me to hang up on. They have wanted me to hang up on you.
I'm looking at fat ass right now.
Well, because now you're taking a shit.
Yeah.
They literally have wanted me to hang up on you. You've been called a snowflake. You've been called a quackpot.
God, yeah.
You've been, literally, slow your roll.
Hey,
calm down.
They have all rights. They can do that.
No, absolutely.
That's right.
And I have every right not to hang up on you, which I didn't do. I let you speak.
I am totally surprised we let you stay on so long.
It's not.
Hey, we lost the porn star, so we had to use John.
Yes.
I really don't care. I really don't care.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
I'm telling you, John, it wasn't for you.
But somebody else sucked, and they sucked well, and it was John. Round of applause for Johnny Vegas.
Okay, Johnny.
You know we love you. We just think you're nuts.
We do.
That's it.
Man makes the best lasagna I've ever tasted.
Let's circle back 6 months from now. 6 months from January 21st, I guess.
Okay.
January 21st. Let's go. Let's see.
Johnny, let's do this. Let's do this.
I'm going to take a picture of my earnings. As a business guy. I'm going to go as business side. See how he's going to help my business. How I'm going to make more money.
Now, John, let's do this. Let's do this. I will put 6 months from today. What is it today? The 13th?
No, you can't. No. You can't piggyback. You have to take from January, from the next day, because you said that.
So wait, from the moment he takes office?
I'm not saying he said.
January 20th, yeah.
Whoever's directing him and all has stated there's going to be mass executive orders going to be signed off the following day. So from the 21st,
okay,
all the way to July 21st, I want to make sure that my eggs, because that was the how everybody that voted for me, the eggs are too high. I want my eggs down to what it was before, back in 20.
All right, so then let me $100 for me. That's $100. That's $100 in total. All right.
Yeah.
If nothing changes when it comes to no, I can't even put it that way because I want to make it exact so you don't cry. Okay. If Trump doesn't do anything from the moment he takes office for 6 months, I owe you $50. All right. Like he doesn't do anything. Like nothing changes. The eggs still are really high, and everything is whatever. Right.
I think you got to give him a year.
Yeah.
No. Let's do 6 months. He wanted to do 6 months. You want to do a year or 6 months?
Jesus. But
all right. So let's do a year.
Quoting the gentleman, I am quoting him. He goes like, I promise to from day one to drop every price on it. So I expect, as a citizen, I expect that my prices of my food, because I am a business guy.
You are a business guy.
Yeah.
I expect that I don't have to pay almost $6 a pound for beef. If you're getting it down to about $3.
All right, so in a year, from the moment he takes office to when he the first year of his fucking presidency, if the beef goes down, if eggs go down, if groceries go down, if he gets rid of fucking motor recession and everything,
he's got to stop 2 wars.
And he's got to stop 2 wars.
He's got to cure cancer.
Walk on water.
I have athlete's foot. I hope he can help me with that.
And maybe eradicate AIDS.
Yeah.
If he does that,
exactly, because he is the orange Jesus, I guess. So.
No, excuse me. It's Orange Overlord. Orange Overlord.
No, Orange Julius.
No.
Orange Julius. Okay.
Orange Julius. So here's what you do.
He did make a lot of promises.
John, here's what you do. Take a straw and stick it in that Orange Julius and suck it. All right, I got to go to break because we didn't take fucking one break because of you. And we didn't have and the porn star canceled, so we can't even. She's sucking a dick right now.
Okay, yeah.
So we couldn't get to that. Let us take a break. We'll take a break, John. I'm hanging up on you. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Okay,
right,
buddy.
Bye.
Take care, Johnny.
Johnny Vegas he's
what
now,
a guy.
Woo! And you wanted me to hang up.
He's very passionate about
that. Was 40 minutes of fucking radio.
Oh, it was
that the audience is fucking chomping at the bit at right now.
Are you kidding me? They all told you to hang up on the guy.
Beating up on him.
No, then they're beating up on him, and then Charles Richardson. Does Mr. Vegas even have $50?
Yeah.
He might have to charge double for handies on the strip.
Yeah, Charles a funny guy.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Ducky in there is also looking at the bet, the whole 9 yards.